Alright, welcome back to this video. So the last one I talked about Kill Bill Volume 1, so today let's talk about Kill Bill Volume 2. So Kill Bill Volume 2 released just 1 year after the Volume 1 and it was a very big disappointment. Kill Bill Volume 1 has to be regarded as one of the most iconic action movies with one badass female lead character, but for some reason the director squandered it by changing the direction of the film entirely. I don't know why. The bride, Uma Thurman, picks up where she left off in Volume 1 with her quest to finish the hit list she has composed of all the people who have wronged her, including ex-boyfriend Bill, David Carradine, who tried to have her killed 4 years ago during her wedding to another man. Leaving several dead in her wake, she eventually tracks down Bill in Mexico. Using skills she has learned during her assassin career, she attempts to finish what she set out to do in the first place. There is literally nothing to admire or make you feel in awe in this sequel. They cut down like 70% of the actions and include more dialogues and character development, which was not even good in the first place. That was a terrible decision by Tarantino. I don't get it. The first film was very well received and successful, and the reason was clear. People loved the actions and the dynamics of the sequences with no BS. No world building, no character development, because it wasn't needed. Like, you wouldn't expect to see character development or, world building in any of the Hong Kong films or, in any Jackie Chan films. We only see actions. We only want to see actions. That's it. This film tried to dig deep to the characters, especially the bride and the villain, Bill. The first movie where we didn't see Bill that much makes us want to see him so bad. Like, the way they showed us just a glimpse of his hand or just his voice and just his elaborate schemes, it goes to show how powerful that character is, how mysterious and how scary he might be. But this film, we don't feel that way anymore. When we see him in person, all of the feelings I mentioned before, they're all gone. He's not even that special anymore. About the bride, they try to show us her emotional sides, which is BS. More of her backstory, like, I don't care, that's not how it should go. But it got released in back-to-back years. So clearly it was the director calling all the shots and no studio involvements. It was his idea all along. The only worthy shift from its original roots are the training montages, how the bride got her fighting skills. A lot of setups in this film. Action scenes are so little. There was one long scene that goes on for like 3-4 minutes, if I can count. But other than that, there was nothing. It was just a snooze fest that I can't wait to end. Can you imagine, like, going into Mission Impossible films and they did this kind of shit? Instead of Ethan Hunt going on insane missions with crazy stunts, jaw-dropping action sequences, we got introduced more to his backstory. His family, like the scenes jumping back and forth between past and present, how he can't go on with the missions because he's scared of losing his loved ones. I know they did that, but they did it to a certain limit, and we still got served with action scenes. This movie, they tried to insert ideology, social commentary kind of. They want us to be emotional, which they failed, because that's not the point of the first movie. They established that the first movie, that this film, this universe of Kill Bill, it's not supposed to be serious. But all of a sudden, they want to be serious. So the movie also ended poorly, very, very poorly, to the conclusion. It failed at almost every aspect. And I'm gonna go on and give this movie a 5.5 out of 10. I don't even know if I want to watch the third film anymore. But leaving one film out of the trilogy is just criminal. So I'm gonna go watch the third film and hopefully I'm gonna get a good one instead of this one. See you in the next one. Goodbye.